Hey everyone, welcome back to second episode of Prison Daddy. I hope you are loving this story. Next day morning, Hyung, I'm leaving. Taehyung shouted from living room. Tae came back and eat your breakfast before going. And where are you going early in the morning? Jin asked, coming out of the kitchen as soon as he heard his younger brother's voice. Hyung, I'm not hungry and I am going to for work. Taehyung said to his young, just come and sit here. We will have breakfast together. You will eat and your medicine, only then I will let you go, Jin said strictly. Taehyung suddenly came and sat on the dining table. After breakfast, he had his medicine and said bye to his young. Taehyung wasn't going to give up. He wanted to know more about the man and what made him feel this way about this man, why he keep thinking about that man and why he thinks the man is so handsome. This is all was making him go back to Hey Jimin. Taehyung greeted the boy with the boxy smile. Hi Dr. Kim. Jimin asked Taehyung with a teasing look. Jimin, I need your help if you can. Taehyung asked for Jimin to help him. My help? In what? Jimin asked. Curiosity took over him. Actually, I can't talk to the man in the cell yesterday because I got a call and I needed to go back, so I want to talk to him today. Taehyung latched to Jimin. He was feeling ashamed talking about the truth. Oh, okay, but how can I help you in this? You can have a talk with him whenever you want. You don't need my permission for that, Jimin said, getting confused by Taehyung's words. Yeah, you are right, but this is I am not feeling well today, so I want you to be with me in the cell when I am there. Have a talk with the man, if you don't mind. Jimin. Taehyung completed his sentence and Jimin had a mischievous look on his face, like he knows something Tae didn't want to tell him. Oh, okay, I will help you, Dr. Kim, Jimin said, smiling. After 10 minutes, both of them were outside of the cell. Should we go in? Jimin asked Taehyung, who was sweating and being too nervous. Yeah, Taehyung answered, unsure. In the next second, the door of the cell opened, and again there was the man sitting just like yesterday behind the desk on the chair, but today he was looking in the eyes of the doctor. A smirk fell on his face when he saw Jimin with Taehyung, and Taehyung gulped, getting scared again with the look and smirk on of the man. Jimin went inside and Taehyung followed him. Hello, doctor. How brave of you came back again, the man said, suddenly voice out, and Taehyung looked at Jimin with nervousness. Are you not going to greet me, Dr. Kim? The man said again. Hello, Taehyung managed to say and heard sweet from the man as a whisper. Taehyung sat on the empty chair and Jimin was standing just beside him. I'm here to have a talk with you, Jungkook. The man said his name as Taehyung was looking at him too, expecting to get to know his name. Yeah, I am here to have a talk with you, Mr. Jungkook. This time Taehyung didn't stutter as he took a deep breath before talking. I would love to talk to you, pretty, Jungkook said with a smirk. I'm hoping for a professional behavior, Mr. Jeon. Taehyung was getting back his confidence, and I'm hoping for the bestest talk time ever, Jungkook fired back. While they both were talking and more like cat fighting, Jimin was smiling, standing there. So, my first question, what did you feel when you committed a crime for the first time? Taehyung ignored Jungkook's small look and nonsense talk and started asking, what would you feel if you find out someone you love and most betrayed you? Jungkook asked back rather answering. Before Jungkook or Taehyung could say anything else, Jimin's phone started ringing. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. I will be there. Jimin cut the call and looked at Taehyung. Dr. Kim, I have to go. My senior called me back, but if you need me, you know what to do, right? Taehyung nodded at Jimin's word and Jimin walked out of the cell, shutting it behind his back. Taehyung was a bit nervous again, but not scared as he is now used to this environment, and also Jungkook was behaving calmly today. For next 30 minutes, it was Jungkook keep speaking and Taehyung was just nodding and questioning in between his talk whatever questions he had in his mind. But Jungkook told Taehyung was tough to believing, but didn't know why Taehyung wanted to believe on this man. Jungkook was in prison in the allegation of killing his own family. He had a younger brother, sister, and his parents in his family. They were so kind and loving each other a lot, but Jungkook used to love his uncle more than his family, and that was the biggest mistake of his life. His uncle took advantage of his love and belief a gang, and his uncle planned everything so well and killed his family. All family members expect him because they wanted to trap Jungkook, make him villain, and that what happened. All the evidence was against him. Jungkook had to be punished for what he didn't did, but before going to jail, Jungkook killed the gang and his uncle by explode the house of his uncle, and that is how he became the scariest psychopath. I know you will not believe me, no one did, but the law worked on the evidence and it was against me. I am not hoping for you to believe in me. Just before Jungkook could say more, I believe in you, Taehyung said, making Jungkook widen in his eyes. Don't make fun of me or I will kill you for sure, baby boy, Jungkook said to Taehyung in anger-filled tone. I'm not making fun of you, it's just I want to believe in you. My heart is saying that I should believe whatever you are saying, Taehyung said, too afraid to look at Jungkook. I have to go now, Taehyung said, getting up from his chair and collecting his stuff. Jungkook didn't say anything after Taehyung's word. Will you come back again? Jungkook asked, looking at Taehyung who was at the door of the cell. Yeah, I will, Taehyung said and smiled, and Jungkook before going out of the cell, the lock is behind him. While locking the door, his eyes were fixed on Jungkook's. Both were staring at each other until the door shut close and break the eye contact. Taehyung was back home. Hours turned into days, days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Taehyung would go to see Jungkook every day now and spend half an hour with him, then a little more to be confident enough to stay in the cell with him and for an hour or two. It would be a lie if the doctor said that he wasn't in love with the man. Something about him, maybe his look, the way he gave him his unmissed nicknames, or how they finally felt comfortable with each other. They were that close that Jungkook gave Taehyung nicknames and they love it. Jungkook always felt joy when he saw Taehyung. Taehyung was now his favorite part of his day. He loved to tease the younger, making him blush, but giving him nicknames like Princess or Baby Boy was the most beautiful thing of his daily routine because Taehyung always blushed at the names and Jungkook just laughed at the younger's reaction. He loved the younger, but it was like their love wasn't meant to be until later that night. The cell door opened slightly and he saw Taehyung. Why was Taehyung there so late in night? Jungkook thought, but he was here for one and only thing, only Jungkook. He had not only managed to sneak in at night, but got the key to unlock the chain. He was strapped to Taehyung. What are you doing? Jungkook asked him when he saw the opening the chain of his leg. Taehyung was scared of what may happen. He let Jungkook go, but he loved the man and moved over. Jungkook was innocent. Taehyung investigated his case and found out Jungkook was saying right, but no one wanted to involve in this case. So Taehyung can't fight again for Jungkook in court, but he just can't let Jungkook get punished for what he had not done. Jungkook deserved freedom. There was one more thing. Taehyung loves Jungkook and he needed him in his life, so here he was setting him free. Taehyung, what are you doing? Jungkook asked again, not getting answer for his question. I'm getting you out of here now. Come on and be quiet. No words left to say to the two men sneaked their way out, dogging guards, cameras and other loud cellmates. Taehyung was holding Jungkook's hand and leading the way like some warrior, and Jungkook was lost in his brave figure for to look around. He just followed Taehyung. They got outside running like their lives depend on it, which is indeed did, and sped off in the car. It was lucky that Taehyung lived 2 towns away, otherwise it would be a lot harder. They relaxed slightly when they got into the house. Taehyung going straight to the kitchen to get dinner cooked by Hyung. Again, his mom was not home and Hyung was in his room. The bathroom is upstairs on the left. I have left you out some clothes of my Hyung's that maybe fit you as well. Taehyung was definitely nervous about having a man who is a criminal in the eyes of law. What if police came and get him as well as Taehyung and his family? After 1 hour, Taehyung, come on, you have to go now. Be safe and said to Yoongi to call me when you are there, okay? Taehyung Hyungjin said to him, give him his bag. Oh, Hyung, don't worry, I will be fine, Taehyung said and kissed Hyung's cheeks. And you, Jungkook, right? I'm trusting my brother and he said that you are innocent. Don't try to play with him. If you did it, will be your end because my friend Yoongi is a mafia and he loves Taehyung as his younger brother. Jin threatened Jungkook. Hyung, just stop it. We are leaving now, Tae said and once again hugged his Hyung for the last time. It has been 2 hours and they were both sitting on the couch watching a movie with a decent amount of space in between them. They were in New Jersey. Yoongi has managed everything for them to stay there. Taehyung thought about to open his hospital as a therapist. Tae was lying on the sofa and Jungkook was in sitting position as they were silently watching TV. That was until Jungkook started to shuffle up a bit and closer and closer and closer. Taehyung get up, sit on the sofa, thinking Jungkook is not getting enough space to sit, but Jungkook was still moving closer to him till his leg were touching Taehyung's. Taehyung didn't realize till he looked up to at how close their faces were. He was very tense, not knowing what to do, until Jungkook had suddenly kissed him. Everything relaxed in his body when they kissed. It was a little messy with some roughness in it, but all of it was out of love. "Thank you for saving me. I love you, baby boy," Jungkook whispered in the kiss. "I love you too, Cookie," Taehyung replied. The end. If you like it, if you do, please comment it down and share your thoughts or whatever you feel about the story in the comment section. And please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next Taekook Oneshot. Till then, take care, safe. Bye bye.